Alright, so we should be live now. So, this is DC.1, and today we're going to be playing Biomutant, which I've heard quite a few good things about, and I've also heard some bad things, but I'm looking at this with an open mind, and I got a discounted key from a friend, so I figured, why the hell not? When, like, he literally just came up to me like a day or two ago and said, "Hey, do you want this?" And I was like, "Sure, why the fuck not?" So, we're going to jump straight in and see what the hell is going to happen. Since I'm not exactly sure, like, I've heard that there's multiple, there's like 2 different endings in the game, so it's basically like a good and evil type of thing. It's basically like an RPG thing with action, and other things like that. So you know, and there's like this giant tree of life thing at the thing of it all, well, at the center of it all. So we're going to see what the hell is going on. So I'll just go with medium. So usually I like to go in hard first, but yeah.
Encode your DNA.
Oh, so we've got like different races we can choose from already. That's nice. So we've got the Primal, the Dumdon, the Rex, the Hyla, the Fip, and the Murgle. So, wow. So, like, okay, so I'm just checking out what each and every one of their stats are. So, we've got the Fip have like bonuses in intellect, while although their charisma and luck don't exactly fare too well. I mean, they're only off by like a point or something, but so Murgles are about charisma and luck, while we've got Hylas over here. They've got health and armor. It isn't really that much of a bonus. And we've got Rex over here, who's got like a massive upgrade in health and like massive key. So yeah, there's quite a few choices we got here. So Dumdons are melee specialists, and we've got Primals, which are basically well, it seems like, okay, so it seems like they've got energy regen and critical chance. So you know what? I think I'm going to choose I'm going to choose Fip.
Define your genetic structure.
So your character's stats affect directly how you look. That's very interesting. So I'll lean towards agility and intellect, since I'll make him sort of like since he's already got bonuses in intellect and In intellect, I guess I should go for intellect and agility. So,
Choose a genetic resilience.
and we can choose a genetic resilience. That's nice. So could choose heat and radioactivity, biohazard and cold. What's the difference between radioactivity and biohazard? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not sure. Like, are there more hot areas than there are cold areas? Are there more cold areas than there are hot? And I feel like this is going to be very important, but I'll just go with biohazard and cold.
Choose your first style.
So. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure which one to choose. But like all these all look like tribal markings. So, well, some of them do. So, how about we try here? I want to see. I think there was a. Which one was he? Here. Yeah, let's go with this guy.
Pick your main color.
Let's try. Yeah, we'll go with So I can make him like a. If I can darken the color, that's good. So, brightness. I don't want him to be pink. Yeah, fuck that. Let's just go with a light green. Yeah, a very, you know what? I'll go with more like a darker.
Choose your detail color.
So, and we'll make him like, green and black. That sounds pretty good. Okay, so green and black.
Pick
Yeah, that's what we'll
a
go with.
class. Commando. Deadeye. Mercenary. Deadeye.
So,
Commando. Psy-Freak.
what the actual
Saboteur.
fuck?
Sentinel. Saboteur. Psy-Freak. Commando. Deadeye. Mercenary. Deadeye. Commando. Psy-Freak. Saboteur. Sentinel.
So,
Saboteur. Sentinel.
so the Sentinel has basically a base armor increase of 10.
Saboteur.
Saboteur has like, okay, so his dodge energy cost is reduced by 20%. He's got the melee dual wield skill.
Psy-Freak.
While Psy-Freak's got basically fucking, you know, like massive fucking electricity coming out of his fucking body. He's fucking becoming Cole McGrath from Infamous. So, and then we've got fucking Commando over here, who's who can basically do who's got like chain bullets all over his body.
Dead Commando.
Bandoliers and shit.
Deadeye.
So
Commando. Dead Commando.
So the Commando.
Deadeye. Commando.
So Commando and Deadeye seem to be specialized in ranged weapons, but it seems like that Deadeye is more about speed more than Commando is more so about damage. So, okay, so
Commander, Saboteur.
so
Mercenary.
mercenary and saboteur have the same. They can both duel, but mercenary can basically inflict 10% more melee damage, while saboteur can basically do like 20 do 20%, but they can reduce their dodge energy cost by 20%. So, really tough choice.
Sentinel, Psy-Freak, Commander, Psy-Freak.
I mean, since I've already got, specialties in intellect, I could go with that, but I've also got like a pretty high agility stat. So,
Psy-Freak, Commando, Deadeye, Mercenary, Commander, Saboteur.
I feel like I should go with the Saboteur.
Psy-Freak. Psy-Freak. Saboteur. Psy-Freak. Sentinel. Saboteur.
So, that he's basically a guy who, he dodges around and does like precise shots with his powers. So.
Saboteur chosen. That'll work. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living.
Well, I'll choose to simply stop living. How's that? What the?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Oh, so we're supposed to... Oh boy, so we're supposed to do... Alright, so this is basically the crossroads for, do you want to be evil or good? So we're already getting a good and evil choice right off the bat. Okay, so... yeah, this is really tough. I usually go with a good path in games like this, so I think I should go with an evil path for now, because I usually end up completely avoiding the evil path and never get around to it. So,
allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
You can't contradict yourself like that.
Because you can't deny what's deep within your heart. Sometimes a thought is
accidentally
just
clicked
a thought.
the A right there.
In the end, it's the way you act that counts.
But remember, this is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
I literally just said somewhat dark. I mean, not somewhat dark. So it said that my aura is somewhat dark, but I was literally just choosing that. I'm not sure dark is for me, just because I was wanting to see what the hell they would say. So, all right, so dark it is.
Yes, left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
The one that preys on others? Who would that be?
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
What the hell is this guy? Got like a huge ass bull or something. So, okay, so that was like an epic dodge right there. So I need to wait for my ammo to regenerate. So we basically have unlimited ammo. So, ouch. We have unlimited ammo, but we need to wait for it to regenerate. That's nice. I mean, it seems fair.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Oh, what the? Accidentally pulled up a keyboard by mistake.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Well, that's nice. So we've got... I was checking out, there's a weapon wheel. So it's basically the melee weapons that we got right now. And we've got... So we've got the Pew Pew Bosk Straka and the Clencher Stabby.
The Predator isn't the only threat.
Such creative
The
names.
wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
So... So basically, key energy is useful for dodging, using special mutations, using mutations for special attacks, using mutations and performing special attacks. When you have key energy, you'll be able to perform these actions. Your key energy regenerates both in and out of combat. Seems very straightforward. So. Ouch. Okay, so they can hit me through one another. That's good to know. Kick his ass right over here. Punting him like a motherfucking soccer ball. What the? Stupid keyboard. Hold on. I need to take care of this real quick. Fucking random ass keyboard trying to mess up shit. Here. Just need to end this program thing, and then there we go. So let's continue on. An electric module. That's nice. So apparently I found a weapon special effect, or a weapon top mod. So basically it has limited ammo. So, alright, so your health doesn't automatically regenerate. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't need it right now, fortunately. How am I going to find in the toilet? I found an energy pack in the toilet. That's nice.
Strung up.
That's one definition.
The oil sludge is everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Ouch. So basically, so it doesn't have 5 shots, it means that it has 5 clips. Ouch.
Now that's a flesh wound.
He has a nice little spin attack after he dodges.
Hack and slash.
Come on, dude, give me your best shot. So it's very, so it's okay. So you can loot the fallen enemies for items. So it's just set, right? I'm trying to loot them and it isn't doing it. Oh, there we go. So only specific enemies can be looted. Okay, so that's nice. Is there anything out here I can pick up? What the? Holy shit, he was about to fall in. I was going to see if there's anything in the sludge, but it's not.
Person.
Ow! So your health regenerates when you're not in combat. I was trying to shoot the barrel over his head, but that didn't work out. Ouch. Dude's fucking blowing up his own teammates. I blew it up in his hands, yet it didn't do anything.
You're on the ropes. Cutting edge.
Oh, I'm now on top of him and I'm beating the shit out of him. So you can basically jump on top of a giant enemies and ride them full. That's awesome. So I've got a fucking dandy candy. Sounds delicious. I guess I just picked up crafting items, because that's what they look like. And a tickling toffee. Yeah, why the hell not? So. You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can. Okay, so. Ouch. Come on. Ouch. Okay, so now I broke his shield. So I break his shield with melee attacks, and now I can shoot the fuck out. Fairly simple. Fairly straightforward. Ow. No combo for you. Yeah, I'm not going to heal yet. There we go. Beating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the One Fu in Perks menu. Go to the menu, press the pause menu. When you level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase from the list. Since I've already got agility, I guess I should just continue maxing out agility until, you know what, I'll max out agility, like, until I get to 100. So, okay, so I can unlock my first special attack. So, he's got, yeah, since he's the Saboteur, he's got the double melee shit. So, that means I should get, so these are like all my, all the attacks I already unlocked. So, I should get, so, wait a minute. So, basically I can finish a ranged weapon chain by throwing both of my melee weapons? What the hell? Okay, so I can throw both of my melee weapons as a ranged attack. I mean, that would be nice, but if I could somehow retrieve the weapons afterwards. So So this is basically a dual wield, which is unlock the unstoppable pig for now. Since I want to max out the dual wield melee shit. Not sure why it's called unstoppable pig, but hey. I mean, nah, it's a pretty shitty name. Yeah, I was going to say it's not a pretty shitty name, and yeah, I realized it is a pretty shitty name. So, Wang Fu. This is the Wang Fu main, but so I could have spent it on a perk instead. And I could have increased my I could have made it so I can dodge. So I have a 10% chance for enemies to just completely miss me. And I can also increase dodge distance, basic movement speed. Oh, and I can increase armor by 20% while dodging. Then I've just got the general shit, so. Oh. Whew. And this is my aura, so. So you can also have a child aura. So basically you'll have a separate score as a child, and the choices you make in the dialogues will affect how characters remember you as a child. Okay, so there's going to be flashbacks. And there's also so the aura and side powers, you have these choices and interactions can award you side points. You can use on the powers of psionic totems. Certain powers can only be unlocked if your aura is dark and some if it's light. So, and obviously the aura score that says, or reflects your inner balance. 2 has that complete wholeness, above all things, changing that you make choices in dialogue and interact with captives and civilians throughout the game, meaning you will gradually become stronger in your conviction. Just keep taking shit and go.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
The once was? That's a nice name. An old world clawbar. Ah. So rather than call it a crowbar, you called it a crowbar. Amazing.
That pipe looks weak. The clawbar should come in handy.
Oh, it's not a melee weapon, it's just meant to break this shit open.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Thank you for this. Thank you for that helpful hint. Disembodied narrator, whom I do not have any idea as to your name or your intentions.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
That's nice to know. Ouch! Don't hit me. Come on. try.
Nice shot.
I need to try the move that I just got. For some reason it doesn't work. Here. It did say, hold on. It said XXY, right? So it is apparently a special attack. So but it won't allow me to use it, so you absorb a bio blob. These are points used to collect to unlock mutations. You collect bio blobs by beating orcs and finding containers of various places in the world. You use your bio blobs to unlock special powers anytime you access the mutation as part of the menu. Yada yada.
Those are the kind of things you need.
If I shoot the plant, does that give me anything? No. Well, for the shot. Oh, come on. Just a random health pack that was lying down here in the chest. I mean, usually there's gold, silver, copper.
Nothing like a little exercise.
You know, platinum in, those, in treasure chests. But instead there was a health pack. Okay, so that's my dodge meter, or my stamina meter, whichever it is called.
Built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single arc they left behind that we know other arcs traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single arc they left behind that we know other arcs.
I thought you were going to say something else, but instead you just repeated the same dialogue. You find a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. To select node is selected, use the number of rotations you have, the higher move. So the higher your intellect, the more moves you have. Okay, so basically, intellect is useful for puzzles and shit, obviously. So each node has a certain position and must be rotated into to complete the puzzle. Running out of moves before that may have consequences.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Ouch. Well, how was I supposed to know that? So I gotta have this facing that end, and then this facing that end.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature
So basically,
retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
So they basically created mutants. That's nice.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Already made them count.
There you go.
If I had known that it was basically going to be a node game, I would have, I would have, not get shocked in the first place. But basically, so the radiation basically gave life to new, like anthropomorphic animals, much the same as the Zora gene bombs. So basically,
the wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
So it's basically Mobius.
Slice it.
Oh, I blocked.
Leave a mark.
Oh, come on, I parried. Oh, I parried him in the air. You see that? Oh. Oh! I did a spin move. Well, it helps when you have more ammo to work with. That was like the slowest kick ever. So where the hell did the wheelchair guy get a shotgun from? What the hell is he? He looks like some kind of like either a bear or a Wookiee.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Oh, hold on, I'll talk to him after I'm done looting these corpses. An energy pack medium. And a tickling coffee. Nice.
Sure useful.
Wait a minute. I think there was something back in there that I should have checked out. Like a collectible or something.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
So I can manually change. Alright. Well, I want to go into settings and change here. No, I don't want the auto advanced dialogue. So basically, they've all got what's the term? The names are all supposed to be symbolic of themselves. So when is this guy best before? Has he already expired? Should I toss him out? Also, I'm trying to see if there's anything around here that I need to pick up before I move on. Oh, I immediately talked to him right away.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
Potato people? That's nice.
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I don't believe in magic.
Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
He was dressed like a burly biker dude. Wonder why. A huge ass gopher wearing a biker, wearing like biker jeans and a leather jacket. Ouch. I guess my character's no expert swimmer.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
Is it that little small thing down there that keeps jumping up? It's hard to see it from as a dialogue thing.
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Now I've got myself a huge ass net to catch this little guy.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
I mean, it's not like he was hard to catch.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world.
Dude sounds like he's got dry throat.
But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Alright, well, let's catch some little guys.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
I shouldn't make her worry, or she only cares about one food. She only cares about one food.
That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
The end of days or the World Eaters? What's the hell is the World Eaters?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive.
Overdrive?
His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still confront the Merpuff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Goo Glide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the Tribe War and the situation with the World Eaters.
Tribe War, huh? Oh, got ourselves the net again. I can't shoot him, which is probably a good thing.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Why the hell was it called Bunker 101? Is there anything in particular that I'm...
Clamber right up.
Like, is there anything in particular here that I'm going to miss?
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
What the hell are the World Eaters? Biomutant. Presented by Experiment 101. Ah, the guys who developed it.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Cartographical challenge. Oh, what the?
Let's see.
He didn't use. Oh my god, he didn't get that. What? He didn't use the signpost. Oh my god. Oh, rather than using the signpost to, you know, like, to look and see if it points in a certain direction, he just used a fish line. That's actually pretty hilarious. I mean, I obviously haven't unlocked any else of the signposts, so. Trying not to over rely on sprint because I don't know if there's like anything that'll be missing. Who the hell's this big guy? Huge monster from hell.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks.
So that's one of the World Eaters. Just
That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
David Shaw Parker. I mean, his voice sounds familiar. Not sure why the hell. Like, do the World Eaters have names? I mean, I presume they'd have to.
It's a bridge. Just get over it. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
But, like, why does the World Eater have 3 heads?
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is 2 halves that complete a wholeness that flows through all beings. Times you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through these and dialogue choices. You are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices you make. The actions you take, the balance of your actions, create your aura score, which affects your dialogue.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Wait a minute, isn't this the guy from like Little Big Planet? Sounds like it. I mean, that's what his voice sounds like.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
So I'll leave you to your fate, or let me help. So, So should I help the guy?
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
I like the light too much already.
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
I like the dark guy's voice better.
There's always another spark.
Ouch. That's hilarious. Just smacks her over the head with a damn shovel. So you gain a side point, use it to unlock the powers and mutations menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your side power points can only unlock powers same color as yours, as your current aura or those without color.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's 2 nearby. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
So, why Jagni?
He believes you share Jagni's view on the world. Regardless, Jagni would welcome someone that had helped them against the Myriad tribe. He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
So, okay, current and started quests are shown in the journal. See the top menu above. You can change your quest to keep track. Opening the journal tab and select another quest. Alright, so since I'm doing the evil path, I'm basically, I guess I should go and see the Jagni. So,
another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
oh, choices. New main quest, and I want. Back. What's the Okay, so yeah, let's see mutations. Since I haven't already done it. So they're Mothmouth. Okay, so you can basically press the input, while facing an enemy. Press the input you have bound the ability to while facing an enemy. This will infect any small humanoid enemy hit. When infected, enemies will attack your allies instead of you. That sounds extremely useful. And then I have Bio. To use Bio, you press down the input you have bound the ability to. It will make you spew toxic slush in the enemy in the direction you're facing, inflicting damage to all enemies hit. So I presume there will be like abilities that only like you know, the dark side can use, right? So, okay, so Dark Aura gets like abilities like Sizzle Ball. Oh, if you play as the dark side, you can basically use telekinesis. That's nice. So, holy shit. So basically, the dark side has a fucking huge ass orbital strike that can bring down from the sky onto its enemies. That's pretty damn powerful, not gonna lie. So, not sure that turtle form looks all that useful, but I mean, I guess I should start buying some shit, right? And what's my aura? Okay, so I have 4 dark, 2 light. So, like I'm just like looking at all these abilities. So basically I can use fucking Earth Style. That's pretty nice. And I can basically shoot homing, like little like homing projectiles at enemies. Radioactive homing projectiles, which are pretty nice. Not sure I'm going to buy turtle form ever, but I mean I guess I should just to complete. I mean, just in case I wanted to do like 100% completion thing. But and what do we have? Okay, so my character's specialties are like already in biohazard and cold. So we should, you know, like try and max this shit out. But trying to figure out. You know what? I'll buy Blaze. So left trigger in B is basically a fiery fucking trail behind me. Pretty impressive, not gonna lie. So once I start, I mean, I presume that I already have. I mean, I presume that since Sizzle Ball is like a fire ability, that I got the firepower already because I chose the dark path. So I guess I'll go with like what am I trying to say? I mean, I presume they'll unlock. I mean, I guess I'll unlock Sizzle Ball next, since Blink doesn't seem all that good. Not to mention, I would need to. I would need like points to unlock it. So, yeah. Alright. And... I feel like I should save it to, you know what, I'll save it up to get the Rad Wisp. I don't have any upgrade points at the moment, so... Apparently I've got new gear that I can change into.
Not really mainstream, but okay then.
Is that what it says? I mean, it looks like I've got... I mean, it's got, it looks like it's as if I have new gear to use, but it doesn't actually show it, so... Yeah, I can't get rid of that because they're like quest items. Well, that's nice. Nice naked look you've got going there. So... The Automaton. The Automaton is a company used since you're a kidling. Its old world tech makes it a potent communications device, but these scraptonics also have advanced features. So a health injector, a glider, a turret, and a boost. And I can change its appearance later on. So, time to talk to Jackie. I don't know which side to help. Oh. Okay, so it says I'm on my way to performing a special attack. Possible special attacks are prompted in the lower right hand corner of the screen. Pressing the indicate prompt while shown will trigger your special attack. I hope that these aren't the guys that I'm trying to save. Attack 4. Okay, so this is the X spot. So, alright. I was wondering if I had like any quest from the guy I was talking to earlier. Can't pick anything up from either of them. Oh well.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began.
So, I mean, the game's mostly running at 60 frames per second. Well, mostly. There's seems that there's dips. The dip's somewhat into 40, and what the? Who else nearby? Seems it's been dipping into the 40 area. Whoa! Who's this guy?
Critical.
So what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, the game's mostly running at 60 FPS. Well, mostly. Although it does seem to have dips here and there. So I guess I should set it. So I got the sprint toggle. Yeah, I think I forgot to change that earlier. But I think it's better just to hold the left
That's
stick.
the Jagni tribe's fault. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Let's see.
So. Oh damn it,
Yes, they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
I fucking kicked I kicked the ass of the guys I was supposed to help. Yeah, that was a great idea.
They don't just let anyone see the Sifu, but there's something different about you.
Let me see the Sifu. I must see the Sifu. Nice armor he's got.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
Big boy Siberia, what the hell? Dude sounds like a rapper.
The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Moomer invented Wung Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Jackney doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
So says the game's end goal to destroy the Tree of Life. Oh boy. Wow. So, I mean, since we're already supposed to be doing an evil path, I should just go and choose ally with the Jagni. Let's destroy the Tree of Life.
You join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. The one he wants to deal with first is the Myriad tribe. The Jagni's destiny is to do what others are too afraid to do. To vanquish past and future disillusions of unity and take control of our destiny. Uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything. Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bone, but they refuse to be the victim here. Being defeated is a choice they won't make. They've talked about that, but words do not frighten those who feel no fear. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both share dark thoughts, so they want to wage a war. A war where all that's left behind is casualties. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin. The only kin who count are the kin that are left standing at the end of the war. Let's focus on making that our kin, not theirs. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared.
You said that repeatedly.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't wait. It's always the little things you remember, and with you it's pretty much the only thing he recalls, that you were little.
Oh, I can hit them. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't want to hit these guys. So, we gotta exit the Jagni Fort. Back to the... Is there anything here?
Tells you it's night. All good-hearted are asleep. Says talking to you was interesting.
He didn't even say anything.
Has heard the Tree of Life echoes the world. Understands you have other places you need. Says your follower is a fascinating piece of metal. Says you should take it.
So all good people are asleep at night? That's odd. Can't speak to that guy.
Hates that the world twisted you. Says once you still had a chance. Says you should take it easy.
Hates that the world twisted me. That I still had a chance, and now, and now he's telling me to take it easy. Okay.
Claims to have strange things from the dead zone that are so rare they need to be seen to be believed. Says you should take it.
The dude's got guns.
Glad to find someone who sees the world for the disaster it already is. Understands you have other places you need to go. Cackles about how you and the Jagni tribe are going to strip every nest home clean together. Will be around.
I just want to see if there's like a quest or here, like a side quest here that I can do already.
Thinks if you need a note, you should find Noko. She keeps them all safe.
What the hell's a
Says
note?
goodbye to you.
So what the hell does the chat say? Nothing so far. Oh well.
It's Jagni's fort.
Yeah, we're in Jagni's fort. Pretty sure we already covered that. Also, I can't jump over this? That sucks. Trying to see if there's anything that, you know, could be worth checking out. It would be nice if the grass lit a fire. So.
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Wishes you goodbye.
So, I'm like picking up like a whole bunch of health packs. And I still haven't used one, so.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Super effective.
Well, nice job missing.
You're fading.
Damn, he did like a bunch of damage with that hit. Damn it, I tried to dodge. Oh my god, I tried to dodge. I tried to dodge, but the game, you know, sort of froze out.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
I'm trying to dodge. Yeah.
You're low on health.
Oh my god. I can't. As soon as he hits you with that attack, there's nothing you can. You can't like jump up and dodge back or anything. You're just like stuck on the ground and just taking it. In fact, it may actually be something. Wow.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
It might be something with the controller. And I've noticed that my controller has been acting sort of wonky. Oh.
That hurt them.
Ouch.
Flash the slash.
I was going to let him burn to death, but nah. Guess that would have been too kind. A health item in the trunk. Who would have known? So. Our little Ronin boy leveled up, so time to give him something more to work with. Whew. I'll give him some more agility.
Grace under pressure.
And then next, I'll give him some. I will give him some intellect. So. Hold on. Is there? Yeah, I got an upgrade point, so I need to use it. So, yeah, there's not much that I can do as far as close comp, at least as far as dual wield goes. So, I probably need to get better weapons. So. So. I think I'm going to upgrade. Okay, so key energize. I can use that. Or I can have a weapon-based range attacks from enemies have a 10% chance to miss me completely. You know what? I'll use that. Key energize. Basically restores some of my key energy after using a special attack.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Yes, it's returned to the childhood village, and now we're going to pits. Makes sense.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
Oh, got ourselves another flashback.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind.
Yeah. Who the hell is this big guy?
Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
Swimming down my own, I'd sure like to.
Goop says some choose to be lonely because no one understands what they're going through. If that's you, he'll try to help you if you let him. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now.
I mean, sure. Why the hell not have this big-ass guy teach me how to swim? So...
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim.
More time in the surf?
He knows that's not true. You've just made up your mind you're not. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. You have to keep working on it if you want to be good at it. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
So...
Here's
now we got
another
training.
familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today.
Oh, stop.
His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful.
I mean,
He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
Man, I'm not sure I trust a guy with a huge ass, like fucking metal helmet on his head. That looks like a fucking crock pot.
He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some. He wonders what usefulness you found. Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
So now we're learning to create our own weapons. That's pretty nice. Well, this looks pretty nice. A moon cut. Okay, there's the handle. I'll make it with a bone handle moon cut. A bat moon cut.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
I wanted something cutting edge.
He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. She worries about you. Sometimes you get lost in your own world, where the only thing that matters is you. They look determined. Better watch out.
Who the hell are these guys?
He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you.
Ouch. You asshole. Stop spamming arrows. Come on. Oh, quick time event. Are you kidding me? So I was supposed to lose for no reason.
She
I was
asks if you're hurt. What happened?
I was about to beat his ass and then I lost my weapon, of course.
If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. She suggests that you forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them more.
Okay, so yeah, our time is almost up. So after this flashback, I'm going to need to stop the stream. So. Seems like a pretty fun and interesting game so far.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. He knows growing up is hard, and things will continue to go wrong as you become older and figure out how to make them right. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Yeah, I basically lost that battle because I was mashing X like crazy, but as the game didn't register it. The game didn't register it at all, so I definitely was meant to lose.
He's curious to see what you found. He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short. He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle. Says at least dirty hands are proof that you tried, and that counts. That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Didn't the guy from earlier already teach me that? Oh. So he's teaching me how to do it with, he's teaching me how to do it with, clothes.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. Agrees. At least that way it'll never go out of style. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He agrees that you need to keep some things to yourself, but in general, you should know that sharing is caring.
No problem.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Says being on time would be better yet. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. You might not be ready to take on someone with smarts yet. Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. That's all she's ever asked of you. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. That's why you should be sure to thank him for it.
Who's this huge guy? He's a huge bear. How'd I catch this thing?
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. Thinks you could say that about everything. She hopes you have better days ahead. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an Automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You should think of it as watching over you when she can't. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Oh boy.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Enough of the QuickTime events. Just want to get out of the building alive, in one piece.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. Lupa Lupin is a problem older than you. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her. She had a life before you were born, you know. Darker and less fun. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Ouch. I didn't think a kid boss battle would be something to expect, but oh well. Also, I'm beating the shit out of him right now.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
You mean this big fucker can swim too? I dodged. How the hell did that big lion fucker somehow manage to swim his way over anyway?
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
I'm somehow outside the village now. That's nice.
Let's see.
So I can now craft shit. So I'm gonna craft something real quick, just before I end this stream. How can I craft something for my head or shoulder pads? So, I mean, I guess I can't craft anything as of the moment, so I guess I'll have to do this tomorrow. So I think I could craft something tonight, but oh well. Oh well. Okay, so this is DC Fan 200.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
This is DC Fan 200, and
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
well, okay, maybe I'll just take care of this guy real quick. Because why the hell not? I dodged. Damn it.
Hey, nice shot. Boom, boom. Pow!
Gonna attack it from its backside. Ouch. What the? It did an insta-kill move. What the hell? It did an insta-kill move. Oh. Not to mention, it's for some reason became invulnerable when I was trying to strike it.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
I like how I already dealt damage to it while I was trapped. Oh, that's fair. Come on. I dodged, and yet somehow I'm still taking damage.
Chop, chop.
Ouch. That's a new attack.
You're not dead yet.
Of course, I was hit. Yeah. I guess I just need to keep hitting the damn thing repeatedly. What if I just attack it while it's right there? If I just keep shooting it, can I just, you know, wear down its health until it's dead? Yeah, I know it's incredibly cheap, but
Fluff hulks on the loose.
ouch. I'm trying to hit it, but the game isn't allowing me to hit it. I dodged. I dodged.
Sharp steel.
Ouch. Ouch.
Good for whatever ails you.
Dude, I'm trying to hit it, but it's but he gets like free invincibility frames while he's doing his flame breath attack, which like insta killed me like last time, by the way.
Carving it out. Down to half your health.
Oh my god, he insta killed me again. Like, what am I supposed to do? He just does the fire breath move just insta kills you instantly. Yeah, he just insta kills you instantly. I mean, I meant to just say that insta kills you, but still.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulks on the loose.
Come on. I'm trying to hit this thing, but the game, but it keeps making it so that it's like fucking invincible or some shit. some reason keep ending up in front of the beast, even though I'm attacking it from behind.
Slash and dash.
Oh no 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 no! Hey, get away from that!
You've had better days.
There we go.
It was harder than expected to take down the Fluff Hulk. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already waiting for you at Myriad's Vespidut outpost. You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost.
Is it far from...
Not really. It's east of Bricktown. You can spot Goop's Surf Nautica station from the hill it resides on. Better not keep the warp.
Alright, so now we'll end the stream. So, this is DC Fans 100. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll probably do some. We'll probably continue playing Biomutant tomorrow. So, and if I don't stream tomorrow, then I'm probably going to do it the day after that. I decided not, not to do First Class Trouble yesterday because I wanted to really try this game out. So. And I think it's pretty worth it. So this is DC Fans 100. I'll see you guys well sometime this week. I'll lay out some plans of what we're going to do. We're going to start my 2,000 sub special in June. So I hope you guys are ready for that.